can Hellblade 2, which is powered by Unreal 5, potentially be Microsoft's answer to Horizon Forbidden West? I thought Horizon Forbidden West reveal was breathtaking. Two different games, bro.
You're breathtaking.
Yeah, you're breathtaking, mob hits. Two different games, man. No comparison.
No, I mean, to be honest, like
the only thing that difference is like they both got a white girl with dreads. That's
that's
the
about it. Yeah, like I don't. I mean, Senua's Sacrifice it's not a platformer. You don't do a lot of she's fairly grounded when it comes to things, unless they're all of a sudden they're gonna wake up one day and be like, oh, we got our own Horizon.
Yeah,
girl, a redheaded chick with dreadlocks.
Is Senua red? I thought she was like. Well, then because her hair was like covered in fucking dirt the whole time. See, Adam, there you go. That she was dirty.
Yeah, she had all that white. She had all that white shit on her face, and
she was dirty.
That's fine.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't think it's the answer to Horizon. I think to be honest, I think Senua's Sacrifice has more of a feel to the God of War, the new versions of the God of War games, than Horizon. I don't think that Senua's next game is going to be an open world game either. I think it's going to be a very, very much like a corridor sort of game, sort of like the way God of War is, where it's large enough to be, for exploration, but not so large where they just, let you go willy nilly.
Yeah, I think the new game. I was gonna call it Senua's Sacrifice 2. I think Hellblade 2 will be bigger than the first one, but it ain't gonna be no open world game.
No, because again, there's still those guys at
Ninja Theory.
Ninja Theory are still sort of going by the middle A sort of idea of creating games. They're not going to be spending thousands and thousands of hours creating assets and open worlds and all kinds of other shit, So they're probably just going to be like, yeah, it's just going to be a larger designed game.
Yeah. Oh, Logic Win said he couldn't finish the first game. He didn't care for the story.
What, Senua's Sacrifice?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that long. It's like hours.
Yo, who said that? Blitz, he goes, he wonders if Hellblade 2 is going to copy Breath of the Wild.
No,
of course, everything copies Breath of the Wild.
It's actually going to copy God of War. Senua is going to have an axe that she can. No, actually, it's not going to be an axe. It's going to be like a spear that she throws and it flies back to her.
Yes.
No, they all have different sort of gimmicks. Senua's Sacrifice is visual gimmicks, and when dealing with mental, the side note of is what she's dealing with mental things, or are they real? That's her thing.
Yeah, totally different game, so no comparison there. Like maybe in terms of visuals, you could make some comparisons because they're both going to be like visually heavy games. But man, I don't know. I think if we're going to talk in terms of visuals, Senua's Sacrifice may have the advantage because no diss on Decima, but it still has to run Horizon on that old ass PS4. That Hellblade's going to be a pure next gen title. So
Horizon Zero Dawn is also like a giant budget tentpole game, and I don't know how they're treating Hellblade this time, but I mean it was a fairly small indie title, and I think they're going to balloon it up. I don't think they're going to try and make it the gigantic flagship thing that Horizon is.
No way.
Only a few games, every couple of years get that kind of treatment. Horizon Zero Dawn is obviously the darling of PlayStation. They're treating it accordingly.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be comparing apples to oranges unless both of the characters have certain facial features that get reconstructed, controversy, and then we can do apples to apples there.
Yeah. Again, the only thing they have to comment is they're both white girls with dreadlocks. That's literally it.
Appropriation.
Yeah, don't get me started. That was another thing that was going on this weekend, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm just going to say Vikings had dreadlocks too. So know your history.